Hello everyone. We are doing the numerology and the astrology for December 18th, 2020. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 16, and if you add the 1 and the 6 together, you get the number 7. The number 7 is all about rhythms, patterns, strategies, structures. It's where the left brain takes the right brain's intuitive information and tries to make sense out of it and tries to create maps or structures or forms to make something repeatable, like so that it makes sense and you feel like you can succeed again and again. This number requires the discipline of the left brain. And so if you look out in the world right now, you're going to see that self-discipline is really, really needed at this time. I mean, it's time that we learn self-control, and it's time that we adhere to the structures, laws, and rules of the land, and that's what the number 7 is all about. In all societies, there are acceptable rules, the number 7, of behavior, and the masses are expected to abide by those rules for the greater good of the society. While we are a very freedom-loving country and the progeny of rebels, I know we're Americans, there are still rules that must be followed in order to have a sane and stable society. Right now we're in trouble with the hospitals at the breaking point and those healthcare practitioners that are in desperate need to, help them help us. So like we've got to figure out how to help our healthcare practitioners so they actually can help us. So please stay home. Stay where you know that you can't get infected nor infect others. Care for others in obvious ways that show that, at least you have enough empathy to care for others in this moment in time, more than you care for your personal beliefs. In this way, all of us can start over and begin again with a new and exciting life. Okay, the astrology today. The moon is in the uplifting and hopeful sign of Aquarius, showing us that we need to have community in order for us to succeed. How we work and how we express the importance of strong values will help keep our society safe and healthy. While this moon loves independence and loves things to be unconventional, we all need to use the energy of this moon for the greater good and the safety of a society rather than for personal gain. Step back from engaging in our own slant and rhetoric for a second. Just let it go. Detach from certain perspectives that are intending to be hurtful and confusing rather than helpful and inspiring. We don't need any more stirring up of things at this time, right? So be fair, be peaceful, balance things out. What you think, balance out what you think with what others might need instead. And right now, people need deep friendships and those that they connect with in ways that are life-affirming rather than dark, heavy, or demeaning. There is enough terrible news in the world. There is no need to repeat one more conspiracy theory or bring up one more issue that someone has to waste time to try and figure out whether it's true or not. Okay, so put energy into your family and your close relations. Do things together. If everyone is all in the same home, and make this holiday something that's interesting and unusual, but also classic. Bring the best of the past and put it with the most powerful potential for our unified global future. Okay, my quote for today. Okay, take a tradition and twist it around. Learn of other cultures, flavors, and sound. Embrace the unknown and discover the new. Take some time to reflect and review. I love that now in this time and place we have so much to uncover and find grace. We have the flavors and spices of all life right in our hands and at the tip of a knife. Why not step out and beyond? Why not walk into another's cultural pond? We have our traditions that are tried and true. We have the courage to actually break through. We are here to be all we can be. That is how we can love enough to set free all those who toil in silence and pain, when we see their offerings as something to gain. When this world will become so beautiful to see, then there is no other, because you are me. And my blog. Okay, this evening I am making Gordon Ramsay's crispy 5-spice duck with black cherry duck glaze, caramelized red endive, and sautéed spinach tonight. Woohoo! It is so fun to try new dishes and experiment. So this morning I cut up the whole duck, and I learned a while ago that many people that I know don't even know how to cut up a whole duck or chicken. It was something my mother taught me when I was very young, and these days everyone buys things pre-cut. But there is a gift in working with a whole bird instead of pieces. My mother used to say, if you have pieces of a chicken, you get one meal out of them. When you have a whole chicken, you get 2 or more out of the bird. And that is because you take the bony parts and the neck and the heart and the liver, and you make your own bone broth or soup base. And then you have it for all sorts of dishes. And duck has the most glorious thing, fat. You can do so much with it, and it is fabulous for so many things. My favorite thing to do is to cook cabbage with it. It is so yummy. So at this point, I have made the cherry duck glaze, the orange salt, and the Meyer lemon salt, all things that can be done in advance, and I will let you know how it goes, and it should be interesting. I hope that you are all staying healthy and home. I know too many sick with COVID, and even though the vaccine is out and about, the healthcare workers deserve the first shot, literally. Then the elderly, and then those in the hospital. I am sending love out to all those that I know in ICU and doing poorly. May the timing of this vaccine be the saving grace for all of us. Thanks.